Nigeria's news update today, May 3rd, 2025. Tinubu gets rousing reception in Katsina as president meets troops, demand end to insurgency. EFCC prevented us from giving VDM food, says friends. Meta threatening to shut down Facebook, Instagram in Nigeria amid $290 million fines, regulatory disputes. Insecurity will take over forest in Northwest, says Tinubu. NNPCL reduces fuel price to ₦910 per litre. Full list: countries that offer Nigerians 5-year multiple entry visa. Summary of the news. Tinubu gets rousing reception in Katsina as president meets troops, demands end to insurgency. President Bola Tinubu, during his first official visit to Katsina since assuming office, delivered a powerful address to Nigerian military personnel, urging them to eliminate terrorists and their foreign collaborators without delay. Acknowledging the prolonged insurgency, Tinubu assured troops of his full backing, promising advanced weapons, better intelligence, improved logistics, and enhanced welfare, including housing, insurance, and prompt allowances. The visit came amid renewed violence in northern Nigeria, including intensified attacks in the northeast and killings in Plateau and Benue states. Tinubu emphasized that Nigeria would not bow to terrorism or treachery, declaring it a defining moment in the nation's fight for peace and sovereignty. The president also addressed the troops directly to boost their morale, vowing bold action to support them and reaffirming the government's commitment to defeating every adversary. EFCC prevented us from giving very dark man food, says friends. Friends and associates of Nigerian influencer Very Dark Man Martins Vincent Osei have expressed concern after the EFCC reportedly refused to allow them to provide him with food following his arrest on Friday. His lawyer Deji Adeyanju claimed the EFCC arrested him unjustly, raising suspicions of targeted crackdown involving a certain bank. A close friend, Kukupi, shared videos stating that the EFCC denied access to VDM and enforced a rule preventing food delivery or visitation until Monday. Efforts to contact the EFCC for clarification were unsuccessful. Meta threatening to shut down Facebook, Instagram in Nigeria amid $290 million fines, regulatory disputes. Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, may shut down both platforms in Nigeria due to over $290 million, 436 billion naira in fines from Nigerian regulators. The fines stem from allegations of data privacy breaches, unapproved advertising, and anti-competitive practices from 2021 to 2023. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCPC), the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria (ARCON), and the Nigerian Data Protection Commission (NNPCL) are involved. A Nigerian court recently dismissed Meta's appeal and ordered payment by June 2025. Meta warned in court that it may suspend Facebook and Instagram in Nigeria to avoid enforcement risk, while WhatsApp remains unaffected. Meta has criticized NNPCL's demand for prior approval before transferring Nigerian user data abroad, calling it vague and unrealistic. A shutdown will significantly impact millions of Nigerians who rely on Facebook and Instagram for communication, business, and news. NNPCL reduces fuel price to ₦910 per litre. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) has reduced its retail price of premium motor spirit petrol from ₦935 to ₦910 per litre at its Abuja stations. This 25 naira price cut follows a competitive price war in the downstream petroleum sector triggered by Dangote Refinery's recent price reduction. Dangote had lowered its ex-depot petrol price to 835 naira per litre, prompting its partners such as MRS and Adrover to retail between 890 naira and 920 naira. As a result, NNPCL's price drop has attracted a surge of motorists to its stations, while other outlets still sell petrol at ₦930 naira to ₦950 naira depending on location. Insecurity will take over forests in Northwest, says Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu, during a state dinner with Katsina leaders, reaffirmed his administration's commitment to reclaiming ungoverned area in Nigeria, especially forests in the Northwest, by investing in technology and enhancing national security efforts to combat terrorism and banditry. He emphasized that economic investments depend on improved security. Tinubu also announced plans to upgrade Katsina's airport to boost job creation and economic growth and pledged support for victims of terrorism. He praised former President Buhari and thanked former Governor Masari for supporting his presidential bid. Masari in turn commended Tinubu's courage and leadership, urging a grassroots approach to addressing insecurity. Governor Diko rather highlighted the state's security efforts and the potential of the airport expansion to create 2,700 jobs. Full list: countries that offer Nigerians 5-year multiple entry visa. Several countries now offer Nigerian passport holders 5-year multiple entry visas, easing travel for business, tourism, or family visits. These visas reduce the need for frequent applications and are especially beneficial for frequent travelers and professionals. Countries offering 5-year multiple entry visas to Nigerians. 1. USA B1/B2 visa for business and tourism. Multiple entry allowed. Requires in-person interview and supporting documents. 2. UK standard visitor visa 5-year option, permits multiple entries up to 6 months per stay. Strong evidence required. 3. Schengen countries includes France, Germany, etc. C-type visa valid for 5 years with 90-day stays in a 180-day period. 4. South Africa business and official travel multiple entry visa, documentation or business ties required. 5. India business or tourism visa issued based on travel history and financial status. 6. Kenya long-term visa including 5-year, available upon justification for frequent visits or projects. 7. UAE 5-year tourist visa with multiple entries, stays up to 90 days, extendable to 180. Financial proof required. Follow for more. May 3rd, 2025.